I'm Sebastian, and this is for Mrs. Mann's class, and I'm reading The Hello, Goodbye Window by Norton Juster. Nana and Poppy live in a big house in the middle of town. There's a brick path that goes to the back porch, but before you get there, you pass right by the kitchen window. That's the hello goodbye window. It looks like a regular window, but it's not. In the kitchen is where Nana and Poppy are most of the time, so you can climb up on the flour barrel. And tap the window. Then duck down and they won't know who did it. Or you can press your face against the glass and frighten them. If they are not in the kitchen, you can do any of those things and you can wait until the next time. If they see you first, they wave and make silly faces. Sometimes Nana peekaboos me, which always makes me laugh. So I get a lot of extra fun that hellos before I even get inside. Just look at that kitchen. It is so big. It has a table you can color on and a lot of drawings to make stuff out of a play with, but you can't touch anything under the sink. You could get very sick. Sometimes Poppy plays his harmonica for me. He can only play one song, Oh Susanna, but he can play it a lot of different ways. He can play it slow or fast, or he can play it sitting down or standing up. He says he can even play it by drinking a glass of water at the same time, but I've never seen him do that. When I stay over, we have supper in the kitchen too. And when it's dark outside, we can look at our reflections in the window. It works just like a mirror. Except it's not in the bathroom. And it looks like we are outside looking in. Poppy says, "What are you doing out there? You come right in and have your dinner." I am. And I say, "But I am here, you Poppy." And then he looks at me in his funny way. Just before I go to bed, Nana turns off all the lights and we say goodbye to the window and say goodnight to the stars. Do you know how many stars there are? Neither do I, but I know but she knows them all. In the morning, the first place we go is back to the kitchen, and there's the window watching for us. We can look out and say good morning to the garden. Or see if it's going to rain or be nice. And you can see if the dog next door is doing stuff in Nana's flower bed. She hates that. Sometimes Poppy says in the real loud voice, "Hello world, what do you have for us today?" Nobody ever answers. I don't think he cares. Poppy makes breakfast. He says it's his specialty. My favorite is oatmeal with bananas and raisins that you can't see because he hides them down inside. I find them all. When I get dressed, I help Nana in the garden. It's a very nice garden, but there's a tiger who lives behind the big bush in the back, so I never ever go there. I ride my bike too. Not in the street, please. Or cold sticks and acorns. Not in the house, please. Or just sticks my ball around sometimes when it's hot. Poppy chases me with the hose. I yell, "Stop it, Poppy, stop it!" When he does, I ask him to do it again. Nana just shakes her head. When I get tired, I come and take my nap. And nothing happens until I get up. Then sometimes I just sit by the hello goodbye window and watch Nana says it's a magic window. And watch Nana says it's a magic window. And anybody can come along when you're least expecting it. Tyrannosaurus Rex, he extinct, so he doesn't come around much. The pizza delivery guy, pepperoni and cheese, he knows that it's my favorite. The Queen of England, Nana is English, you know, so the Queen likes to come for tea. They all could come, and a lot more if they want. And if they do, I'll see them first. Mommy and Daddy pick me up after work. I'm glad because I know we are going home. But it makes me sad too because I have to leave Nan and Poppy. You can be happy and sad at the same time, you know. It just happens that way sometimes. When we leave, we always stop at the window to blow kisses goodbye. When you look from the outside, Nana and Poppy house has a lot of windows, but there's only one hello goodbye window, and it's just where you need it. When I get my own house someday, I'm going to have a special goodbye window too. by that time, I might be a Nana myself. I don't know who the Poppy will be, but I hope he can play the harmonica. This book's about the Hello Goodbye window, and it's where a girl goes to her Nan and Poppy's house to eat dinner every night, and she says, and just before she eats dinner, she just before she goes to bed, she says goodbye to the stars, and good night to the stars, and then she goes to sleep. The next morning, when she wakes up, she goes to Nana's house, and she helps Nana water the garden. And then she rides her bike, and Poppy says, "Not in the street, please." And then she doesn't do in the street. Then she says, "Not in the house, please." And then